Ray, can you provide me with some reasons why it's a good thing if I charge more for my services? I've heard you recommend charging more, and I wonder, how's that good for everybody? Well, that's the question I'm answering today. Here are 7 reasons why you should charge more money for what you do. Now, I'm going to presume you're a copywriter writing sales and marketing copy for clients. You could be doing anything where you provide a service or even where you teach information. You're providing them something that they can use to create more value in their own business or their own life, whether that's coaching for their health, for their mindset, for their business, or writing copy or doing design work, or whatever it is you do for other people. The presumption is they invest with you because they're going to get more back than they invested, right? They get a return on their investment. Here are 7 good reasons why that works. Number 1, when your clients pay more, they have more commitment to acting on the information you teach them or on using the copy or creative you make for them. They have more commitment to making it work when they invest more with you. Reason number 2, it's good for you to charge more. Clients who pay more for your services probably have more financial leverage in their business to be able to make the thing you bring them work better for them. So in the case of writing copy, if I'm charging $25,000 or $30,000 to write sales copy for a launch, chances are that client has enough financial infrastructure that they're able to run a full-fledged launch and make back 6 or 7 figures from their investment with me of $25,000, $30,000 or more. If it's somebody who's cutting expenses and they're down to the wire, they're only expecting to make 25 or 30 grand from their launch, they don't really have the leverage to make the best use of what I'm bringing them at higher fees. Charging higher fees brings you clients who have higher leverage, more ability to use what you bring them in their business to succeed. Reason number 3, you have more leverage in your business when your clients pay you more. When I first started my business, I had as many as 12 clients simultaneously. Do you think I was serving them better when I had 12 clients or when I only had 2 at a time or 1 at a time? The best answer is I only have 1 client I'm working for, the one I'm with right now. That's a much better answer than if you're working with 12 people because everybody feels shortchanged because they are. And they're shortchanged because you're not charging enough for your services if you have to work with 12 clients at once. Now, the only exception is if you have an agency that's fully staffed enough, you can work with 12 clients comfortably because each team is only working with 1 client. But you need to have more leverage in your business so you can devote more of your focused time to each client. Does that make sense? That's reason number 3. Let's get on to reason number 4, you should charge more. Reason number 4, you should charge more for what you do is because when you influence more influential people, you influence more people. Here's what I mean. When you work with clients who can pay your higher fees, that means they're at the top of their game in their particular niche. That means they reach more potential clients. By doing any work at all for them, whether you're consulting, coaching, or you're writing their sales copy or doing their design work, whatever the case may be, you're reaching more people, you're having more impact because your clients have a bigger audience. It spreads the power of the impact you're able to have when you have more powerful, more impactful, more influential clients of your own. And one of the tests for how influential they are is how much are they able to pay you. Reason number 5, you should charge more for what you do. Clients place more intrinsic value on you and on your opinion and your expertise if they pay you more. It's just a fact. The more they invest, the more they pay you, the more they pay attention to what you have to say and contribute. It's a fact. It's science. Reason number 6 to charge more, and this is not a small reason, premium clients tend to be trouble-free clients. They require less babysitting, less talking off the ledge, and they're less picky about things that don't matter. The fact is, if you have a client who paid you $5,000 for a piece of work, and you have a client who paid you $500 for the same piece of work, I guarantee the $500 client is going to be more trouble and require more babysitting from you than the $5,000 client. That doesn't mean you shouldn't do it at some stage in your career. I'm just proposing to you the idea that charging more gets you a higher quality, more trouble-free client who's better able to make use of what you bring to them. That way you both succeed at a higher level with less hassle. And that's always a good thing. And reason number 7, you should charge more for what you do. The more money you make, the more you can give to those who need it. The more you can say yes for requests for financial help that come to you. I know they come to you. You get the emails, you get the direct messages just like I do. People saying, hey, could you help with this cause? Could you make a donation to this person, to this situation? And wouldn't you like to be able to say yes to more of those requests without even thinking about it? Wouldn't you like to have a category in your budget just for that? Well, part of the way that comes about for you is by making more money. The more you have, the more you can give. And the way you get more is by charging more. Think about it. Those are 7 reasons why, and good reasons why, you should charge more money. You should charge premium rates. I bet you have some reasons of your own. I'd love it if you'd share those below. And if you have any questions about what I've said, ask the questions. I'm happy to answer. I read every single comment, and I answer as many as humanly possible. Until the next time, may God bless you. May you live long and prosper. See you in the next video.